Hannah, do you like karaoke?
I've never done it.
You've never done karaoke?
I've never.
Wow, that's incredible. Okay, well, we might have to do a special karaoke.
You might need to go to K-Town and do
That's where I
some,
heard it's
and
at.
go to the karaoke, like the room. You got to go to the room with all your friends and like chicken wings. It's just like it is very fun.
Yeah,
It's fun.
it's
fun.
great. It's
Do
amazing.
y'all have like a karaoke like go-to song? Like I know what mine would be. What is yours?
Yeah, mine is CeeLo's "Fuck You,"
as evidenced. Yeah.
That's fair.
It's one of them.
I really
guess.
should have it. That I think is the strategy. You just have to have like a go-to song, because you said this I think on night 2 of karaoke, and I really connected
was
with this.
another night.
Rule number 1 of karaoke is know the song.
Know the song.
So many people get up there, myself included, every single time, and it's like you pick a song you love, and then you realize, shit, I don't know the entire verse of this song. I just know the chorus.
It's like, have you ever heard this song?
Do you know what we're talking about, Danny? Does this ever happen to you?
I mean, I try to avoid karaoke as much as possible.
Not your thing.
Literally,
You could do drums karaoke.
Yeah,
Like if they had like full
that's
band
true.
karaoke, you could just like kill it on the kit and just
That would be cool. That would be my thing. Yeah.
we put a mic in front of Danny's face for our shows. And sometimes it's plugged in. No, it's plugged in for banter. It is, but he's not allowed to sing.
Right. This is one
It's
of the
mostly
tenets
just like
of
yelling.
Wolf
It's
and Row.
hype.
Yelling
It's
as much as possible.
hype. Pure hype. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Well,
Counting things.
Counting.
4, 3, 2, 1. You know, stuff like that.
Wow. You
Yeah.
do the reverse count-in.
That was a weird counting, wasn't it? I never actually have done that. But, yeah.
But
Three,
why
two,
not?
one.
That's great. Yeah, that's a great idea. I don't know why I've never heard of that.
I mean, it makes things simpler, right?
Yeah. It doesn't matter what key signature it's in. You always know what comes after one.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Wow, cool. Well, yeah. So we did that. We hit it off.
It was really fun.
And I just want to give a big shout out to Mr. Alex Kahn and Mrs. It's Mrs. now, right?
Guess
That's how
it's
that
Mrs.
works. Mrs. Christina Kahn.
I doubt she's changing her name. Maybe
I think she
is.
did. That's what it said on the
Did she
seating
really?
arrangements. Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. How traditional. Really not surprised. I'm surprised. No, Christina is like not, she would never.
She's a boss.
But she's a boss.
Yeah. But hey,
She's a boss.
that's
But good for her.
what feminism is, right?
I love Alex too. I would change my name to Khan also.
It's a
I
good
would
name.
also change my name for
You would?
Alex. Because I
Will
love
you?
Alex so
Are you
much.
committing to that right
I'm
now
gonna do
on the
it
show?
actually. Yeah, I'm doing it.
Hannah, would you ever change your last name?
Yeah, I'm open to it.
What would would you decide based on the last name?
Based on the quality of the last name, I think that would like dictate whether or not.
Exactly. Like one of my best friends and her husband's last name, and I love you if you're watching, you're not watching. His last name is Schlitter. Right? That's rough.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
rough.
Yeah.
And did she change it?
She changed it.
Wow.
I was like, honey,
that's a good woman
that
right
is
there.
love.
Yep.
That is love.
Alex says
Not traditional. There is a family history. I mean, it doesn't matter because I'm married to you now, too.
Yeah.
I'm in the marriage.
I think they call that a triad.
Me and Lane are both in the marriage.
Yeah. Oh,
We
a
love you guys
quartet.
that much.
Right. And we're still getting more people.
Yes.
Chime in on the comments if you
We
want to.
really do love you guys.
They're a great family to join. Well, thank you for being here, Al. Thanks for introducing us. Denny's now officially in the m00n family.
Yes.
And Danny as well. So third, fourth, fifth, we're all getting in there. While we have you, we have a very special phone-in caller, long-time listener, first-time caller video question. So let's go to viewer mail real fast. We usually wait until the end for this, but this is a very special one.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to roll a question.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
From a very special VIP viewer. Are you ready?
Yo, DL.
We are so ready.
It's AK.
Oh Hi.
My question for you is, if you were abducted by aliens, what kind of job or service or role would you step into in their civilization? Assuming you couldn't make it back to Earth, this was it for you pretty much until you died. What would that look like?
I mean, that's a great question. I
Thank you,
love
Al.
you
That's
so much,
fantastic.
Al. I would. I mean, would I still be able to sing? I hope I would still be able to sing with these aliens.
Professionally.
And I feel like that would probably be my way to like, kind of be like, guys, I can sing. Is that cool? Can I do that? Is that
Like-
what I can provide? Or they murder me? So I would hope that maybe I could be like the like alien lounge singer. Like the
fantastic.
alien bar lounge singer. That would be. And if maybe they actually pay their musicians in space on a different planet.
That sounds fantastic. Wow. Danny, how about you?
I'm sorry, the audio cut out for that question. What was that again?
Basically, if you were abducted by aliens
Okay.
and you had no prospect of ever making it back to Earth, what would your preferred role be in the alien civilization? Like, if you had to go to work and do some kind of job, what would it be?
And Denny's gonna be the
Like the
singer
alien
in the
lounge
lounge.
singer. Yes. Mhm.
Yep.
Or the airport lounge singer.
Can I
whatever they
be
got.
Denny's lounge drummer?
Wow.
That sounds good. So you guys
should-
basically just picked
We should
exactly
just take
what you
our
do on
jobs that
Earth,
we have
Exactly.
here and
but in
Wolf
just
and love in
space.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So not very different.
I feel a new album concept coming on.
Okay.
I like that.
I mean, listen, I don't know how many points this gets for creativity, but I think it's on point. Like, this is probably the thing you're very well suited for.
We're such
So
geeks.
I would. What if they didn't like music though? That's the thing. What if you tried it and they were like, no, we're only like into that Fifth Element kind of like weird 4 octaves up operatic singing.
wow.
Humans can't even hear it. It wouldn't really work.
Oh, wow.
Then what would it be?
I feel like Danny and I could just stay together and do like a traveling salesman like thing. We could be like the producers. We could literally be like, like the musical, the producers. We could be like some sort of traveling, like tap dancing salespeople. We could sell like alien vacuums or something. Something with sales.
Right.
Sorry that I roped you into that.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
Nice. You got to know your strengths. You guys can sell vacuums.
We can sell vacuums.
Cool.
There you go.
All right.
Alien
That was a
vacuums.
great question. Thanks, Alex.
Great question, Alex.
Thanks, Alex.
Cool. Well, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the band because I'm a brand new fan of the band.
Oh my God.
When did this start? How long have you guys been playing together? How do you know each other? How do you just start jamming one day? How did this all happen?
History lesson?
Well, I guess we started. I met Denny about 10 years ago, and he
Where
actually
at?
hired me to play in his solo project as the drummer for his band.
For one gig. Like a gig. A gig
Yeah.
that was a gig that was in my hometown, which is upstate New York, in upstate New York. And there was like a music festival, and so literally he had just met me, and I dragged him all the way 4.5 hours out of New York to stay with my very crazy, problematic Italian-American family. And it was very funny. Like, we all stayed at my parents' house and like slept on the floor, like in a family room.
Wow.
It was a lot. And then we did a show, and it was great. And we
I
sort
think
of
you knew exactly what you were doing. You can't. There's no way someone can take a road trip with you 4 hours into like potentially bumblefuck New York.
Yeah, but it was bumblefuck. It is
And
bumblefuck.
sleep on your Italian family's family room and not be in a band for the next 10 years.
It's
plus
true.
and
It's-
ongoing. So
it's true.
I think you might have had some ulterior motive there, but that's just my uninformed opinion.
Well, the other thing we should tell you is
Okay.
that it was a while before we reconnected. We like kind of didn't. We kind of went our separate ways. We stayed in touch a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
And then we ran into each other at a listening party in Brooklyn, Queens.
Yeah, it was like a studio.
And
I like
'cause
how
we were
you
both
just
living
couldn't
here.
get the word out. It's been so long since you've
can't.
lived in Brooklyn. You're like, but Brooklyn.
And I don't even know where I am right now. I have no
You've
idea.
been abducted by aliens, and
I'm
don't
in
worry
this-
about
I'm
it.
in this music studio.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
great.
yeah. We started on the moon, and we were far out into some other orbit now. Okay, cool. And then so a couple of like years went by, and
Several
then,
years.
Yeah.
And Danny,
Yeah.
you played with we should shout out Great Good Fine Okay. You played with Great Good Fine
Yeah,
Okay.
I was touring as a drummer in Great Good Fine Okay for. I still play with them, but
For
Yeah, I was kinda
I'm still doing it.
I'm still doing it. Yeah, but yeah, probably about 5-6 years now.
Cool.
And yeah, and then me and Denny ran into each other at the studio, and we're like, I started making a bunch of tracks, and I was like, Denny, you know, like why don't you
Classic
sing?
Producer line. Oh, you should totally write to these tracks. Okay,
Right?
great.
Yeah.
Cool. Send them to
Producer,
me. I'm like, cool.
seducer, Danny over
Yes.
here.
Yeah.
Come on in. I have some candy in here. Let's. I think your voice would sound delicious on this track.
I really didn't know what to expect, and then I was like blown away, like fully blown away. And I
By
was
the
like,
production value of the tracks he was making. That's
they
awesome.
were really great. And then those first 3 songs that we had wrote in Brooklyn became our first EP
Cool.
called Something to Work With.
At
And
the
then,
time, did you have a name of the band, or was
Nope.
this just like you were just going?
We had no
and
plan.
Flying by the seat of your pants.
we had no plan.
I
I
don't know
just
why
was
you
like
used that
having fun.
phrase.
We were flying by the seat of our pants. I like that. What? That's great.
It's a good. It's
worries.
good.
It's great.
All right.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind
like
of like an old man saying. I don't know. It just came out of like 1954. Like, you guys are really flying by the seat of your pants, and that their popular music you were making
That pop music stuff you do.
with all that thumping bass and. Okay, cool. And then so you had these songs, and then I guess you wanted to put them out, and then what made you start the official kind of the band?
I had kind of already made up my mind in like 2017 that I wanted to move to LA
Okay.
so I could focus a little bit more on songwriting for other people,
Oh, okay.
which kind of is a journey in itself. We won't get into that. Because I was doing it here, but I wanted to do it more in LA. And then Danny came right after I did. And then we got together and we were like, we really got to do something with these tracks. And I actually, before you moved, I had come to Brooklyn the summer before you moved in 2018. And we did this really cool music video in his old Brooklyn apartment building
Oh,
in Bushwick for our song Something to Work With. It's a really cool YouTube video where we shot the whole video in one take, and it's live.
Awesome.
One live take, right, Danny?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that am I saying it correctly?
Yeah, you're saying
Danny
it
does
right.
the
Yeah.
logistics.
Yeah.
He's a
It
tech
was
guy.
a one shot, so
Yep.
there was no cuts in the whole thing.
Cool.
and
Like that
we had-
jazz movie,
Which one?
Whiplash.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Did they do that?
Kind of.
I mean, it was definitely not. They didn't
I-
actually do it, but they made it look like they did. Just the
did
camera
kind of.
just
Yeah.
moving around the whole time.
That was
right?
basically
yeah.
I
That's cool.
the camera follows me
Yeah.
through this whole journey of the apartment
Oh,
building.
cool. Are you singing while you're
Yes.
walking around the
I have
spot?
a cordless mic.
Oh, cool.
And I'm walking through, and you catch everybody doing their different. You open a door, and it's the horn players, and
Oh,
you open a
nice.
door, and Carrie Clayton was on the bathroom toilet, on the toilet,
Playing bass.
playing
Yeah.
bass.
playing bass.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys really mixed it up for this.
And
That's awesome.
we had 13 musicians.
Wow.
It was the first floor of my apartment. Also, there was a basement, and then the backyard too.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds
So
awesome.
It was setting that up was just it was the biggest live performance project that I ever was a part of. Just setting all the mics up and running all the lines for all
Yeah.
the different instruments.
I love how
it was insane.
things like that. It's like 5 hours of setup and troubleshooting and tech mixing, and then it's the
Yeah.
song is
Minutes.
3.5 minutes.
Totally.
Minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Kelsey. Also, I hope the whole like
Yes,
this is
Kelsey.
the unofficial wedding after party.
I guess this is like after wedding. This is like
Yeah.
the
We're
like
debriefing.
Bravo TV. What did they do?
The confessional.
Like they used to, or no, they used to have that show after Breaking Bad. Like what was it? Breaking
didn't
late.
watch-
I don't
yeah.
know. Anyway, after Breaking Bad on like Comedy
Where they
Central, did
disseminated
something.
everything that happened in the episode,
and like
yeah.
there was a like one of the like a popular host. I don't know.
Cool.
This is it.
Um,
We're doing this.
this is we're here now. Cool. So that's great. So you did that, and then that was like right before you guys moved to LA.
I had already moved,
Oh, so
and
you
then
came
Danny
back.
came literally not even a couple months later.
Got it.
Couple months later, yeah.
Cool.
And then we just were like, let's go ham on this Wolf and Love project.
Awesome.
And now I'm just super happy, and we're really happy, and we love the music we're making, and
Yep.
it's just joy. I
Yes.
just feel joy, actually.
That is
for the first time in a long time.
That's exactly how I would describe it. And I'm not trying to be corny here, but like you are Denny Love. The music, the song you sang it at the wedding was called Sound of Love. And all I think about when I listen to music is love. It's just such a good vibe, and it's so loving. Exactly, yeah. So you guys get me out there. It's just like so heartwarming, such good vibes.
Yes.
It's exactly what we all need right now. So I'm a instant fan.
Cool.
Thank you guys for spreading joy.
Thank you.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
That
So,
wasn't corny. That was lovely.
thank you. I try.
That was lovely.
So speaking of Carrie on the toilet, I was checking out some of your recent cuts, and
Yes.
I didn't know at this point, like we just met a week ago, and
Yeah.
I put you like you were in like an Instagram story, and like 15 of our like unbeknownst to me mutual friends were like, Denny, oh my god. So like I just knew all like right off the bat, like we got a lot of friends in common. We're
Yes.
probably in some similar circles. And then
Definitely.
I was checking out your stuff, and I see 𝐂𝐍𝐄𝐃, last week's Moon Live guest,
Oh
just
my God.
playing guitar in the back. I'm like, what the fuck, Carrie? I didn't even know. So
He was here in the studio
well, he was in LA zooming in.
I call it via satellite.
Via satellite.
Like they did in like the 80s.
There's
It's
a truck
basically via
outside
satellite.
with a giant satellite dish on it, and that's how we're beaming you guys in. Yeah, he was just playing guitar in the back. So I looked up some of your other videos, and then I see him make an amazing cameo. I mean, let's just roll the clip. I don't
Oh,
even
no, you
want
have a clip?
I don't
Oh,
even
my
want to
God.
give it away. This may or may not be 𝐂𝐍𝐄𝐃. It may be someone from the 80s who just happens to look a lot like 𝐂𝐍𝐄𝐃, but maybe we can confirm
It's
or
Carrie's-
deny that on the show, because I saw this clip and I just had to bring it up.
I love this.
Can we play the clip?
Oh my God. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Wait, he's gonna be upside down right in a second. Right there.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That is so perfect. It's like there are so many moments in there just boiled down into like short. Oh my god, I don't even know where to start. My favorite has to be when he is like riding the guitar like a horse through you guys, just like amazing.
That was all improv right there.
Oh yeah.
He's just like running like he has no control over the guitar, and it's just like leading him through
Yeah.
the music. Oh my god. And then the behind the back. Of
Oh,
course
yeah.
you got the behind the back. Wow.
We were in a
There
gym.
was this one
we were
shot
like in a legit
where
gym.
we were trying to get Carrie. Well, this was actually Carrie's idea, was to go upside down on like a bar, and
Oh, wow, like
and
monkey bars?
we were- Yeah, on
like
monkey
the
bars.
TRX bar or
So
whatever
we
you want to
spent
call
like
it.
I don't know, like 45 minutes to an hour getting this one shot of Carrie upside down.
Hanging upside down.
Why did
And
it
we're
take
like-
that long?
I don't just like getting the lighting right
Yeah.
and
It was
And
essential.
we had to like
it
make
was
sure
like
that
I
all
had
the
to
blood
hand
didn't
the
rush to his
guitar to
head.
Carrie like upside down
Yeah.
and it was a whole process.
Yeah,
It was great.
I loved that. I didn't know. I forgot about that one until you mentioned it.
It was great.
Wow. Yeah. So good. And he just appears. So it was Carrie.
Yes,
Okay.
it was definitely the man, the myth, the legend, Carrie Clayton.
Gary Clayton. Big shout out.
And he was
incredible.
forced to wear a singlet and a blonde wig.
Is that what you're?
Which
Is
I
that what you call that? Yeah.
Chose for him.
You styled him.
I styled him. Yes.
Wow. And
I-
that was not his real hair.
No.
Okay.
I wish.
It's incredible. That's called a singlet, not a.
It's like a wrestling singlet.
Yeah. What's the difference between a singlet and a unitard?
A unitard. A unitard is like I don't know. A unitard is a little bit more revealing. Is that like? Am I saying this right?
Hannah is a fashion expert. Maybe she knows.
I think I'm thinking only of a leotard.
A
I can't even.
leotard.
Yes,
Yeah. Right.
but I don't know.
I feel like what is the thing you guys are talking about? What is it called again?
Singlet.
I feel like there's like a deeper cut.
Right.
There's a mandatory like circle cut that goes like to here,
Where is the cut?
like above the
Like your-
belly button,
Like yeah.
right?
I think
Approximately.
maybe.
We'll say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone feel free to Google like the difference
Yeah,
between a
we
leotard, a
clearly
singlet,
don't
and the
know.
unitard.
Well, it looks great. I think Carrie should really incorporate that into his everyday attire.
I agree.
Fantastic choice. Nice. Did you style the whole video?
We did it together, really. Danny and I went to this like random place in like Burbank and like picked out all these weird like shorts and mesh and I don't know.
Is Burbank the place to go in LA?
We just happened to be at some
Okay.
vintage shops
There are a lot of vintage shops over there.
in
Cool.
in the valley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in Burbank specifically, because
Cool.
there's like
Good to know.
studios and stuff up there, so they have a lot of old stuff from like movies and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
They have a
Cool.
lot of cool stuff. Yeah. So
Any
we did that.
other insider LA tips for any any audience members who might be not in New York right now? Where does Wolf in Love hang out in
Where do
LA?
we hang? Where do we hang? We hang out. Well, during the pandemic, we hang out like in people's backyards,
Mm-hmm.
and at the studio, at Danny's studio. We were like quarantine buddies, or we were like in a bubble
Is that where you are right now,
in the
Yeah.
studio.
Danny? Cool.
It's in Glendale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. If anyone. knows. Yeah.
Insider information. I don't know.
Yeah.
Pizza's not great.
Still a New Yorker.
Still a New
There's
Yorker.
still a New Yorker in there somewhere.
I am for forever, for life.
Mm-hmm.
But the weather's great, and you know,
Oh wow. Great
Just-
insider tip there.
weather's
wow.
great. It's
Wonderful.
live your best.
The weather's great.
The weather's
Okay.
great. The hiking's great.
This is the worst infomercial for moving to LA.
I mean,
ever.
LA's great. There's movers and shakers. It's fun.
Yeah.
We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of. Oh, at our first, this is kind of cool. At our first like big show in LA, ever at the Sayers Club, which is now no more, sadly. The Sayers Club, which is a pretty popular venue in Hollywood. We had a big show in January 2020, and Linda Perry was there.
Who's that?
Linda Perry is like a huge, big songwriter. She wrote like
That's right.
Christina
Yeah.
Aguilera's Beautiful. She wrote like all these songs for Kelly Clarkson and all these people.
Four non
Cool.
blondes.
Four Non
What's
Blondes.
going on?
What's
Wow.
going on? Like I wanted to say that, but I felt everyone would think I was 1,000 years old. But
it's a
thank you,
classic.
young person,
Yeah.
for bringing that up, because that's also a huge, big Linda Perry thing. Probably the best thing she ever did.
Cool.
Anyway, so
Nice.
she was at our show, and she was she's a frequent guest at Sayers Club, and
Nice.
yeah,
Was. Now it
Was.
doesn't exist, but
wah wah.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, so that's the cool thing about LA. It's cool. People come out of the
So the
woodwork.
cool things about LA are closed, basically.
Yeah.
What you're saying. Great. Okay, I look forward to that next trip. Great tourism tips here. Cool. Well, getting back to the music.
Yes.
We are going to do, as I understand it, a very, very special, exclusive first listening sample.
Ooh.
Well, you told me.
Yes, of our new song. I'm acting surprised, like I
that's
don't
good.
know.
You're good.
I'm trying to be like TV. It's TV, you guys. Like you're not supposed to know.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. We really do a lot of prep for this show. We're very professional. But I think you're going to give us a little bit of a taste of the new single, which is called Candles. Is that right?
Candles.
Tell us about it. Set up the clip.
It comes out on. We release it on August 27th
Okay.
at midnight,
That's
which
in,
is a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, coming up.
And then we also have a show, a performance at the Resident in downtown LA, which is a very cool venue, which we're very excited about.
Cool.
On Thursday, August 26th, get some tickets. It's at the Resident. It's very fun.
And that's the single release
That's
party.
the single release party.
Awesome.
For-
The official
Yeah.
release.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just,
Party.
I'm really into quotes these days.
I don't know why that was in quotes. Is it in quotes because it's not
No, it is.
actually
It's
the...
like it's unofficial, I suppose. Is it official? Danny's like, it's official.
What?
Our release show.
Yeah, it's official.
Fine, it's official. It's official.
It's official.
Okay.
Still, the air quotes make it more fun. Though.
Yeah, it's fun to be like,
It's like you never know what's going
it's
to happen.
weird. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
official.
Mystifying. It's our mystifying release show.
Cool. Okay. Tell us about the song. How did this come about? I saw a promo picture where you guys are eating cake very messily with your hands. Thus, the poll on the YouTube. Thank you guys all for participating. Looks like Carrot is winning at 50% of the votes for what is the best cake.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. So,
What were the other options?
anybody? I think it was vanilla chocolate and red velvet.
Oh, red velvet. Wow.
I don't even know. I still to this day do not know what red velvet cake
It's
is. I think it's a lie.
Somebody in the comments explain what red velvet cake is, because I refuse
Please.
to do it.
But you know what it is?
Yeah, it's overrated. It's overrated in my opinion.
Okay.
My favorite is just chocolate. Chocolate as fuck. Like the chocolatiest
Chocolate
icing,
is
the chocolate,
fuck? Is that what you said?
chocolate as fuck. Do you guys remember Matilda? The movie Matilda?
Of course.
That chocolate cake in Matilda, I was like, yes. I was like, I will eat. The principal would have loved me in that scene because I would have eaten that whole ass cake and it would have been amazing because I love like just nasty ass chocolate cake.
Alex says boo. Kelsey says chocolate always, but carrot is a second. Okay.
Okay, Kelsey.
Fair.
Team Kelsey.
Chocolate as fuck is your answer.
Yep.
Okay. We'll add that to the poll.
Yeah. Yeah.
Carrot sucks. Wow.
I love carrot. Carrot's good.
Okay, here we go. Red velvet
Alex
is like
hates
chocolate
carrot.
cake, but with red dye and not as chocolatey.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Interesting.
But technically,
But cream
it's
cheese frosting,
yeah.
right?
Yes, that's kind of like
Which they
the
stole
reason
from
why
carrot
people
cake.
like it.
Really.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
like kind of the
Right.
reason why people like
carrot
it.
cake invented the cream cheese frosting. Red velvet was like, oh, let's just take that because it's good.
It's better with carrot, the cream cheese frosting, in my
Hmm.
opinion. Alex, you could take away your vegetarian card for hating carrot cake.
That's what I was gonna say, Mr. the vegetable whisperer over here of Philadelphia.
We had a meatless wedding last weekend.
Yeah.
It was
And
great.
It was very good. Yeah.
It was very good.
Catered by Rachel. I don't know the rest of her name,
I-
but Rachel,
Rachel.
the vegan gangster apparently, or the vegan
Oh.
mafia queen of Philadelphia. That's
Whoa.
how she was described to me.
Whoa.
Which that's pretty cool. But okay, sorry. Back to the single Candles. So
So cake.
so cake. Yeah. What
We did a smash cake because we're children.
you smashed the cake?
We smashed the cake after our shoot for the album, the
Oh, okay.
single art.
Is that what's on the art cake?
Yeah, it's a It's a picture of a cake,
Okay.
and it says "Wolf in Love" on the cake, and then there's a bunch of candles lit on it
Cool.
with like a black background. It's
Wow.
cool. That's
Awesome.
it. It's just candles.
All right. Well,
And the
let's
song, I don't know.
take-
The song is just. It's a fun song. It's based. I don't know. How did it come about?
What was that?
Well, I felt like I
It's
didn't.
all right.
I
The
felt like
cake
I
was
didn't
to
answer
die
your
for,
I feel like I
but-
did not. I feel like we really didn't answer your question about like how the song came about. We're sitting here talking about like. all
hey,
the
I
cake.
mean,
The photo's really good.
the photo is awesome.
really go check out the
bought
photos.
a
Go
cheap
stream
artwork.
the album
Yeah.
artwork. You're gonna love it. The single,
It's so silly.
So yeah. Well, without further ado, should we get up and dance a little bit?
We can if.
All right, we're gonna just have a
sure.
good old-fashioned
Oh, are we really gonna?
listening
we're gonna
party.
Do this?
We're only gonna run like 30 seconds or a minute, you know, because we
That's
don't
fine.
want to give away the whole song.
Yeah.
We're gonna make everybody wait.
Yeah, we don't
but-
have to like sit here like fools. Like you know how it is. Let's play the song and just sit here. And
Yeah,
just,
no. We got to get up. We did a
Yeah.
listening party where we sat once, and I
it
watched
was
it, and I was
awkward?
like, "Yeah, what are you doing?
It's
Just
like
get up."
when somebody plays you their new song and it's like kind of like sort of mediocre and you just have to sit through it. It's
Been
like
there,
very
been
awkward.
there,
Of
yeah.
course you've been. I'm
Yeah,
sure you've
you're
been there a
kind of
million
like nodding
times.
your head, like
You're a producer.
"Oh,
You probably heard so
yeah.
many songs that you're just
Cool.
like, great, you're
Yeah.
so good. This fucks.
All right, so get on your feet, Danny. Get on your feet, Danny. Josh, roll candles. Let's listen.
Roll that beautiful lead footage. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Here. Look at Danny's dog. Woo! Nash.
Tables have turned. You won't believe it. Got a little sugar and champagne for two. Yeah. Do not disturb. Yeah, you deserve it. Let me show you how I appreciate your body, baby. Yeah. You always waiting on me every drop of love. Now it's all about you. Got the candles ready. I can't wait to see you. Gonna drink some wine, and I'll kiss you like 1,000,000 times. Got the candles ready. I can't wait to see you. Let me be your entertainment.
Yeah.
Don't stay all night.
That was fun.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. That was
was
great.
fun.
Wow.
That's a little snippet of candles.
Good work. Oh, I love it. I love it already. I can't wait to listen to the whole thing. So Prince vibes. Hello. Amazing.
That you
Yes
know how,
or yes?
You know how that. Yeah, I mean that's Danny knows that's how I roll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Prince is like kind of where I like kind of got a lot of my inspiration growing up. Mm-hmm. And as an adult.
Like the dry guitar and like the
Totally. That's
Juno
that's,
sounds
That's some Minneapolis funk if I've ever heard it. That's awesome.
It's fun.
Nice. Love
We
it.
just I had sort of thought of like a top line, that idea that get the candles ready, I can't wait to see you. I thought of that, and then we built this thing around it.
Cool.
And then it was basically just about like how like your partner does all this for you, so now you're gonna do something very nice and sexy for them.
Like a,
So that's what it's all about. It's all about come on home, honey. I'm gonna take care of you. Do we still do that anymore? I don't
I
think
like that.
feel like-
That's
does
some-
anybody in love anymore? Do we still do love? Do we
That's
still
good.
do romance?
reciprocation. It's very important.
That's what it's
in
about.
a
Exactly.
relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah.
gonna-
Acts of
Totally.
service.
acts of service. Beautiful. Yeah. What's your love languages?
Oh God.
Hannah, why are you laughing so hard?
This is my favorite interview. I want you on here every week. I just think you saying like acts of service. I just think that's funny.
We need like a we
Really
need a
funny for me.
love segment like so.
It will take like we should take
What
like
are your love languages?
Yeah, we have one.
we should take like questions
Beautiful.
like we should take questions from people about their love
Yes.
lives. It'll be like Love Line, but like
Oh, great.
funner.
Great. Okay. Write in some questions, you guys.
Yeah, we'll give you some
The
advice.
juicier, the better.
I feel like you could give pretty good advice.
That's what I hear.
You're
People-
very like you're very calm and chill and cool. I feel like you have wisdom.
Wow, thank you so much.
Yeah, you have wisdom.
And I enjoy it. I kind of like hearing people's things and talking to them because you just learn more about humans that way. You know, it's like we all are kind of dealing with the same shit, but sometimes you just need to talk it out.
Yes.
So that's what we're gonna do on this section. We call love languages
Ooh.
with Denny
Hey.
and Danny. So while we're waiting for all these juicy questions about people's love lives, what is your love language?
I think my love language actually is acts of service. I
That's a good
really
one.
do. Or like, I like touch also. I mean, I like to be affectionate also.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I do think I feel like it's I'm Italian, so I'll be like, I'll cook, or I'll, I did this for you. Like, I did all this stuff for you. Like, or here's a gift. I'm very much kind of like, that's kind of my vibe.
Those do sound like the two most Italian love languages. Like
Very.
acts of service
And touch.
physical touch. It's like, you're all using your hands a
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
You're getting gifts and
Making meatballs.
That's awesome. Okay, great. Danny, how about you? What are your love languages?
Yeah, I always talk about this with my girlfriend, and she always is upset with me because her love language is talking and just like conversation. And I'm not the best conversationalist, and I'm just like, just give me a hug, we're working it out, So I'm more the touch.
Yeah.
And she's talking, and so
I didn't even know that was one of them.
Oh,
Talking.
wow.
Oh yeah,
The love language
Talking
of talking.
is the love language.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. So how do
Danny-
you make that work? Have you tried to reconcile with that somehow and kind of meet in the
I'm
middle?
working on
Maybe
it.
some like
I'm working on it,
talking while touching. Maybe
There we go.
like you kind of count the words and figure out some touch game. Every time you say candle, you get a little
There we
back
go.
rub or
Yeah.
something.
Lose an
Some
article
sort
of
of
clothing
game.
every time you say candle.
Yeah.
He's like, candle, 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 candle.
Yeah.
Okay. But you're working on that. You're working on how to
Yeah.
make that equitable. That's good. Okay. We
Yeah.
got a comment in from Alex. Just got married, but I'm struggling because I think the magic has faded for her. She spends all night looking at pictures from the wedding, but ignores me.
Poor Christina.
How can we rekindle the flame? That's a fantastic question. Thank you for
Wow.
writing in, mystery caller.
How do we rekindle the flame?
Rekindle the flame. Yeah, this is very on brand
Get
with
the
the candles.
candles ready.
Yeah.
I can't wait
I have
to
one
see
idea.
you. There you
is
go. That's how you do it.
You can wait to rekindle the flame until next Friday, and then stream the new single "Candles" by up and coming world sensation band Wolf in Love. And then, I mean, if that doesn't rekindle it, just go to the city and file for divorce, because they're probably not going to happen at that point. If that song can't bring it back to life.
If that song can't make you fall in love,
It's true,
then-
actually. If that doesn't bring the panties down, I don't know what's gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But hey, no, I think the viewing of incessantly viewing the wedding photos, I think she's showing a love language to you through that. It's not direct,
Yes.
but she's loving you through those photos. So cherish these moments of and just let her go through the album, and maybe be like, hey, let's maybe you get an hour of photo album time tonight, and then we can listen to some Wolf in Love and get a little freaky.
I told you you'd be good at this.
Get it what?
You're good at giving love advice.
This is,
You're
this
wise.
is a permanent segment now.
You're wise.
Okay, we have another love question. What's the worst day
Date.
you each have been? Date, yeah. What's the worst date you have each been on? Ooh, that's a juicy one. Who wants to start?
Well, my worst date
Date
is
video? Not
My
sure I
worst
love
date-
where this is going.
my
but
worst date is actually like available to watch on television.
Wow.
Because I was on a dating show.
You are a true celebrity. You are so ready to be famous.
I really am just regular AF. I'm basic.
Okay,
I
so
swear.
you were on a dating show.
So I went on a dating show called Dating No Filter, which is on E. I don't know if it's still on, but
Okay.
it's from like the second season, and I went on this horrible date in Burbank. Wow, bringing it back to Burbank. Shout out to Burbank. They set me up with this guy who was essentially like a magician, he called himself a channel. So he could read like energies, and like he read my palm like as soon as I walked in, and I was like, I am not fucking this guy. This guy will never get fucked.
That's not the move. For anyone out there watching, if you ever are on a date with Denny, don't go for the palm move. It's not going to work out. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was the follow-up to the palm read?
Zero. I mean,
Blew his
I
whole
was
load
gone
on the
after
palm
that.
read.
I was gone. But then the best was that he kept saying he was a channel, like he was like kind of in touch with the universe and like the stars and astrology. He was like, I bet I can guess your sign. And then he tried to guess it and he could not get it. And then I guessed his sign on like the first try.
Wow.
And I just was like, and it really kind of was a fluke, but I was just like, you're a hack. You can't
Hannah,
guess
what do you
my
think
sign.
Denny's sign is?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know signs like that.
Think about like a very obnoxious animal.
A Leo.
Good, but no. That's an obnoxious animal. A very angry animal.
The crab.
Not the crab.
I'm not gonna get it. I don't see myself getting it.
A Taurus.
Oh.
I'm a bull.
Good, same.
I'm a very angry animal.
Should have asked
Are you
next-
a Taurus also?
Yes.
Yes. I feel like I'm feeling you.
No, I feel like we're vibing.
I'm
Yeah.
feeling. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
You're
a Taurus also?
That I am.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, something is happening. Danny's
Danny's
if
an
you're
Aries.
Not, if you're
I'm
not a
sorry.
Taurus,
He's
we're
an
kicking
Aries.
you the fuck off.
He's a ram.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
not.
so that's a
Sorry.
ram.
Ram.
Oh, that's close enough.
They're
They're
kind
both
What? Wait, what
big
is a
land
Taurus?
animals. It's also a
of
ram.
a bull.
Bull.
Oh,
Okay, that is a news
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, a bull.
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Danny, this
Noted.
is the best part about Danny. He sometimes like lovingly doesn't know like dumb shit that like kooky people like us like.
Right,
He's not.
right.
He's like, what is that? I don't care.
Aw, thanks, Al. My two favorite
Aw.
Tauruses. Ah, amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, we'll have to watch that episode of
Dating No Filter. It's
Dating
pretty
No
horrible.
Filter. I already hate it by
pretty
that name.
horrible.
Yeah,
You hate
but good for you for getting on the show. I mean,
I
it's
just was looking
good
for
op.
some action.
Yeah. You were just on Tinder and it got roped into an television
show.
entertainment network show. Nice. Cool. Okay.
What about your date, Danny?
Yeah, let's hear it. Your turn.
I have a pretty good one. As in good, it was horrible. I was trying to meet up with this person for like a while. We were talking on Tinder or Bumble or one of those for a while, and
As
finally,
if you don't remember which one it is.
yeah, it was one of those.
One of those
And
things.
finally, it was like I don't know. I was going to the park with my dog. We were gonna go to. This was back when I was living in Brooklyn, and so we were like, I was like, you want to come meet me at the dog park at m00n Park? So she's like, sure, yeah. So then we exchanged numbers, and I'm at the park with my dog Nash, and I see her. She's at the gate, and she's like, I was like, come on in, and she's like, oh no, it's okay, and she's like, I'm scared of dogs. So it's just like, wait, what? Now you're telling me that you're scared of dogs? You come all the way here to the dog park. So she wouldn't come in. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll come out. So I went to meet with her, and
What did she do about Nash? Did you bring Nash?
she was scared. Yeah, she was scared of Nash. So I was just like trying to keep. And Nash wanted to say hi, of course, and and so we talked for like maybe 5 minutes, and then we were just both just like, yeah, this isn't working out, right? Okay, and then that was that.
But
yeah.
she agreed to meet you at the dog park And then
I think it was just because, we had been talking for such a long time, I guess, on the internet. So she was like, okay, well, since we've been talking this long, let's meet up.
sure.
But
Do
I
you
don't know why
not-
she just didn't say.
You don't have a picture of Nash on your did you don't anymore, but did you have a picture of Nash on your dating profile?
I'm sure I said somewhere that I was a dog owner. Oh wait, the worst part is she was scared of dogs, and she had a scar on her face from a dog bite,
Oh,
which was like real. I was like,
My-
oh my god, this is horrible.
okay.
You know,
Let me go to
So-
the dog park. What is she, a masochist? Like,
it was yeah. So I felt really really bad, and
Okay,
it didn't
yeah.
work out.
wow.
That's pretty brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the worst. That was the worst.
We need to write a
date.
song about that. I don't know what, but crazy bitch. I don't know. Something.
I like the double entendre.
Oh my God.
Good work. You didn't mean that.
I didn't.
You
I'm just being I'm just being a jerk.
All right, Hannah, it's your turn.
Oh, my worst date?
Yes, tell us.
Oh man. I didn't think I'd be asked. I went on a date with a girl who I'm from Carlsbad. I'm from San Diego, and she
Hi.
just had moved to Brooklyn, and we matched on like Hinge, and she talked about her ex-girlfriend who was also named Hannah for the first like maybe hour and 30 minutes of our date.
No.
It was
the
really
worst.
wild.
Yeah.
Really, like details I did not need to. It was awful.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's
it was
a big.
weird.
That's a great tip because I think we've all experienced this. Just be really careful on dates about talking about exes, especially early into the relationship. Yeah, it's just that's a big red flag. And,
I don't wanna
And
hear
you don't
it.
even know this because like people talk about themselves and they talk about what's on their mind, and they just once that gets brought up, it's just a slippery slope. You know, you could just fall into that, and then an hour and a half later, ugh.
Yeah, it's
Gross.
a long time.
Did you try to
hour
like
and a half.
veer away from it, or did you just kind of?
I'm a dig. Like I thought it was funny. So like
Okay, so you were. So it's kind of you're not
was
innocent
keeping that
in
one
this
for the books.
exchange.
I don't know. That's so mean.
You were just
no,
like gonna see how much she would talk about the ex before changing the subject.
I started to change it in the beginning, and then after like some point, like it got so weird. I was just like, yeah, tell me more about that. And
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah,
It was pretty juicy.
That's horrible.
for sure.
That's so bad. Yeah, stay away from talking about ex. Don't talk about your ex at all. It's hard. People don't
Yeah, just
really.
don't.
People really don't know what to say. It's getting worse now because we're all like socially inept again, because we were just all like alone for the last like year and a half.
You are probably the least socially inept person I've ever met in my life. Like the energy is just radiating off of you. If someone can't get along with you, it's their fault. 100%. Like they need to go to therapy.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Danny has seen me at my worst, so sometimes I wonder like.
Yeah.
You know, how he really feels, because I'm kind of a psycho when we like work on stuff. Sometimes I just get very stressed about music. Music can be stressful.
It brings out the best and the worst in us. I think that's something we can all relate to. Like
That's very
collaborators
true.
in
Yeah.
music. Like there's some late nights. There's some
Yes.
heated conversations.
Yes.
There's some like, I like the fucking snare drum and four.
Yes. Yes.
Take that clap, and then like nobody would. I think that's a new
a long
new
one.
audience noise. Yeah, that's good. But yeah, no, it's pretty. It brings out truly like very very heated and colorful emotions in all of us.
Yes.
But if you can get through it, it's like marriage. I would assume. I've never been married yet, but
Yes.
you know, it's just like. If you can get through making records with someone and get to the other side and both be like excited and happy about it,
Yes.
it's like that's a journey for sure.
It's true. I feel like Danny and I really have gotten to that place. And he so the last email I got regarding our new song Candles, was the master. And it just, what did it say? It just said,
It was like, don't freak out, but this is the master.
don't freak out, but here's Candles master. That was the subject
yeah.
line
From Danny.
from Danny to me. Because he knows,
knows you so
that I just
well.
freak out about Well, I just, when the song is done, I'm just like, oh God, oh no, what do we do now?
That's so cute.
And then it's like it's like you're
But
being
it wasn't
scared.
because there was like some like Danny secretly added some like synth solo and it
Wow.
didn't tell you. It was that was it something like that
No.
or was it
No,
just
nothing was
We were
different.
not,
It was
nothing
just
was
like-
changed.
Okay.
We were on like just the 47th mix,
Right.
and mostly because
But it
of
was just
me.
like the fact that it was like this is it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just
there's
know
no changing anything.
just
you
gotta
just
let
know
go.
Denny that well. You know that he needs
He's
a
gonna
little
freak out no matter
like,
what. So
are-
I'm trying to get him to
Are
like,
you sitting? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the master. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, that's beautiful. You guys,
Yep.
it takes a lot of, to get to that point, it takes years sometimes of like
Yeah.
working together and figuring it out, figuring out each other's little quirks and then maybe hating them and then getting to peace with them because it's like, that's them. It's really, it's like a relationship. You know?
And like helping the other person let go.
Yeah.
Because like it's really hard sometimes to
Totally.
let go when you're like making music or anything creative. I think it's hard to let it go and be like, okay, go off to your first day of school. I mean, this is
Yeah.
why I probably shouldn't have kids, because I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be laying in front of the bus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be laying down, not letting
In
the bus go
protest
anywhere.
of
Yeah,
letting
not
them go.
taking my child away from me.
That would be so funny and so traumatizing at the same time. If that would make it like every kindergartner is gonna have live streaming to Instagram by that point. So they're
I
gonna all
know.
live stream like, look at this,
Oh my God,
look at
I'll be
this
on the news.
dickhead dad. He's laying in front of the tire of the bus. We're not. That's great. Well, it is truly like that. I think
Yeah.
every single thing that you finish, it's like that. It just feels like that. You gotta,
Yeah.
if you love it, you have to let it go eventually.
Gotta let it go.
Yep. Cool. Well, with that being said, I think Hannah has prepared a game for us.
Yes.
So we're going to get right into it. Hannah, what game are we playing?
We're playing over under.
Yeah, okay.
Do you
classic.
know the rules?
Like overrated, underrated.
Or properly rated?
Okay. All right.
Over under.
Oh, I love.
Did you like that?
That was amazing. That was. I loved that. That was
Oh.
great. That was great.
sounded good, right?
It sounded really good.
Sounded like someone
I
who's good
live
at
for a
singing.
good theme song.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah, I wrote it too. So first one we'd love you to rate is Olivia Rodrigo.
And this goes for both Denny and Danny. We're going to need full Wolf in Love participation in this.
I mean, underrated. I think she's kind of amazing. I like that she's giving us. She's giving us Avril Lavigne again, which is amazing, and she's doing it like in her way. And so I don't know. That's how I feel. Danny, how do you feel about Olivia Rodrigo? He's Googling. He's muted. He's muted and he's
He's like
Googling.
checking out the top 3 on Spotify right now.
I hadn't thought about that, but she is kind of like Let Go Reloaded. Really, that never
Yes.
occurred to
I'm
me, but
googling
yeah.
right now.
Yes. yes.
Wait,
And actually,
can
like,
you hear me?
not to bring up Alan
Yeah, we can
Christina's
hear
wedding
you.
again, but there was a drag show, and Misha Kinks, did a performance to "I'm With You," and everybody was living,
It's a damn cold night.
Yes,
Avril Lavigne.
trying to figure
Okay.
out this life. Like
Won't you take me back? Okay, I'll stop.
Damn cold night.
we were all like howling at the top of our lungs
Yeah,
to that
was a
song.
Great.
It was pretty
deep cut.
amazing.
The
it was a
music
great
video
choice.
where she kicks the door open at the end of the party. Has anyone seen this? Everyone should. Honestly, my favorite music video of all time. Everyone should see it.
Okay.
Yes.
I know what I'm doing
Yes.
after the stream. I can't wait.
Danny, over or under? Olivia Rodrigo.
I don't know who Olivia
All
Rodrigo
right,
is.
fine. All right, we'll skip.
Who is-
We'll
who is
skip.
that?
Okay, just a
Pass.
quick interjection. I don't want to get too divisive here, but someone picked an Olivia Rodrigo song at karaoke, and I distinctly remember you completely shit talking them from the back of the karaoke audience. Granted, there was a lot of alcohol involved here, but I remember words and phrases such as, "Who the fuck do these old bitches think they are? What are they, Gen Z? These like 33-year-old bitches. So I don't know. Maybe that doesn't really
Was it
reflect
me?
on Olivia Rodrigo.
Maybe
It was
no,
you and Sarah. It was both of you guys.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. Shout out to Sarah. We were just kind of. I think we were probably just like, how dare they? That
It
was
might have
more
been
kind of how I felt.
More of a commentary on the people who chose
Yes.
the song than on the actual on the artist.
Yes,
Olivia.
true. No, always. Yeah,
But,
I'm.
just thought I had to point that out.
I'm
you know,
nice, and sometimes I'm like a Sour Patch Kid. Sometimes
I respect that. Yeah. No, it was
sweet and I'm sour.
karaoke is a great time to let out some of the
Angst.
inner demons.
Inner demons.
Okay, well, moving on.
The Masked Singer.
Ugh. Overrated. Overrated. Just stop it.
I haven't seen it, but I'm already gonna say it's overrated.
Okay.
Just like shut up. Like, how many celebrities? Stop dragging these celebrities out for literally every little thing. Just stop
Are they
dragging
actually
them out.
celebrities on that show?
Most of them
Or
are.
are they like C-lists, like washed
It's
up?
mostly celebrities, right?
It's
it?
like really odd stuff where like it'll be like, I'm Donna Summer. Like it's
Yes.
really
Wow.
bizarre shit like that.
It's
Really?
cool, but it's
Wow,
like
okay.
it's cool, but it's like, can we just? I just want to watch Donna Summer. Like, just take the mask off.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I just want to watch. I just want to watch the singer sing.
Right.
Right. If they could afford Donna Summer or whoever else is on the show, why make a
Just take the mask off.
Just
Yeah.
take off the mask. It's dumb.
Okay.
Botox.
I've never had Botox.
I really hope we have that on camera, on the close cam. That's gonna be like the looping. Like that's gonna be my new iPhone photo of you. Like,
I've never had Botox, but I would get it 100%. Like, there's some lines on the face that I'm just like, let's smooth those babies out. So underrated.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with overrated. I just all natural.
All natural, baby.
with
Yeah.
you. I'm with you. Hey, well, you guys both have wonderful skin from
Thank
my
you.
vantage point, at least. So, you know.
I feel like gay and Botox kind of like sort of coexist. Gay men and Botox.
Yeah, they're in the same camp.
We're very vain. We have our moments.
Kind
Whatever
of
makes you happy.
still like on that vein of wellness, vitamins.
Oh, vitamins. Underrated. I think there are some vitamins like that are really helpful. I think.
Really juicy one.
Flintstones, baby. Those shits are delicious.
Really getting
Really good
cutting
questions,
deep
Hannah.
here.
Really funny
great.
stuff
They
this
were-
week.
Hey, I live my best life
Vitamins.
on vitamins.
How about like vitamin D? You know, get a little. Get a
What
little.
kind of D are we talking about?
There we go. See, that's how you get the juice.
Where's the
Okay. Oh,
no
Wait.
that
not
thank you, Danny.
I think Zoom like edited out the cymbal noise. It was like, no, this is.
It did. It was like
surely
too
this
loud.
is some interference.
It was like no.
But okay.
Sheryl Crow.
Oh, I love Sheryl Crow. Underrated.
Completely agree.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Love
what
Sheryl
a
Crow.
great
Are you
songwriter.
strong enough to be my man?
Like that song kills me.
Kills me.
Kills. I love her.
Such a great song.
What's the summer or the sun? I just want to soak up the sun.
I'm
That's
gonna
it.
soak up the sun.
I bought that
Yeah.
CD when I was a teenager because of that song. I bought that CD.
Because of that song.
That was the only song I knew from the radio on that CD, and I just had to have it. I loved
And did you
that
listen to
song.
the rest of the CD?
Oh yeah, of course.
Nice.
I don't remember any of the rest of it, but
Get back into Sheryl Crow.
that song.
Go on a road trip.
That'll get you
Right?
back into Sheryl Crow. Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
Another juicy one. Actor themed face masks. Okay, so I'm sensing that none of us know what this is.
I don't.
It's a face. Okay. Like imagine Jack Nicholson's face in The Shining.
Yeah.
On a mask, like a mask like you're wearing, but his face.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
masks, not like a full face mask, more like
Yeah.
like
Yeah, and I
a
could see why you would think it would be that. Yeah.
right, like a Halloween thing,
Yeah,
like a
it actually
president
makes
mask.
more sense
You
than
mean,
what I was
but how do
thinking.
you get their whole being on
Just the mouth, actually.
So you're getting a medical grade mask, or like
Is it medical grade?
It's not.
I don't know what you even call it. Just but yeah, you're getting a safety mask
Yes.
with just the lower half of a celebrity's face on it.
Have you not seen these? Like I feel
How
like
would
I
you
see
even
them
know it's
everywhere.
Jack Nicholson?
I've never seen
Well,
them.
that one
But
specifically,
I've
he's
seen
like
all kinds of stuff.
you know, so that's one of the few recognizable lower halves of a.
So it would have to be like
Wow.
recognizable.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming that they're things
Yes.
that we would all kind of be able to recognize.
Like if it's Sheryl Crow's, like nose down, like,
Yeah,
and she's
might
just
not
sitting there,
know.
like,
white lady.
And, like, how
It's
would you
like
kn-
you just don't look like a
What
white.
do you do with them?
You wear them for like. I say underrated because whatever gets you to wear a mask.
yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
beautifully put.
Okay.
You agree?
Yeah.
Concur?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Danny has no spleen, so he like has to wear a mask and stay away from COVID.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the?
It's true.
You had a splenectomy.
I did. Yeah.
Wow. Are
It
you okay?
exploded. I'm
It,
okay.
it exploded.
good.
He's okay. This was a long time ago.
Yeah, you don't really need.
But we
a
had to like
spleen, right?
watch him
Yeah.
during COVID. We had to be like, "Are you okay?" And I was
Sure.
like, I tried to be very careful.
around him.
He's very delicate. Yes.
Very delicate spleenless man.
I need him. I mean, we need him.
He doesn't have a spleen, but he has a heart the size of 6 spleens.
There you go. Big,
Very big heart.
very big heart.
It takes this place of my spleen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. Is there
Just
anything
cool.
you like can't eat or drink or anything because of
No.
your lack of spleen?
Just I have to watch out about like any sort of infections or
Mm.
something like that. But other than that, I'm fine.
Okay, good to know.
Aren't you glad I brought that up? You're welcome. Bye.
Thank you.
We're really getting to know each other. It's getting deep. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
An even deeper one, Hamilton.
Ooh. I mean, I have to
I
say,
love Hamilton.
I have to say underrated. Yes. Who
Yeah.
doesn't love
Hamilton's
Hamilton?
awesome.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
It's like it's just it still blows my mind.
So I still have to see it. I have yet to. It's embarrassing for me to even admit that I haven't seen.
It's not
Hamilton yet.
embarrassing. It's hard.
need to
It
see
was
it.
hard for a lot of people to see it.
I think
I
it's
mean,
like
I've only seen the
online now,
movie.
right?
Oh well, the movie. Yeah. I mean, you can watch the movie.
Is the movie like a live taped
Basically.
stage
Pretty
version
much.
though?
Yeah.
It's not like a theatrical movie, right? Like it's
No,
not like
no.
a.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like
It's like on.
actors in
It's
a
still
film.
a stage. Right.
It's not like Les
Yeah.
Mis, the movie.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
like that. No.
it's
Shout
just
out
a
Les Mis. I
really
think that
well
was.
filmed stage version.
Yeah.
I think that was the. I think the music theater karaoke that was before your CeeLo rendition was from Les Mis.
It was wicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, I just wanted to make we don't.
Please
'cause
forget the last
I was
15
fine
seconds.
with you go.
Let's
I
move
was
on.
gonna let you just. I was just gonna
Thought
let
it
you
was
be
Les
like,
Mis.
it's fine. It's Les Mis. It's fine. We don't have to tell anybody.
No, I'm glad you called me out. Yeah.
But it was wicked.
No,
like-
I'm glad you did it.
I feel like we might get shit if we don't correct. If we don't.
Oh, they're
say
in
what
the
it is.
chat.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
they're
yeah,
there,
yeah.
being
They're
like,
gonna-
Denny, how dare you turn in your gay card?
Wait, I'm like, what did you sing from Wicked? Now I want to know.
No, that
Okay,
wasn't
no.
Grant. It
Remember.
was someone else at the wedding.
It wasn't me. No.
Okay,
It was
I would
Cameron.
never.
Cameron's in the chat. It was Cameron and Kelsey, I believe. It was a duet.
Yes.
Yeah, it was quite good too. If it didn't get followed by Denny, it would have been like one of the best songs of the
All
night.
right,
But yeah, had to show off everybody.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Who cares? I can sing. Who cares?
typical. Okay.
I saw you even showed them up because you always get like really. Didn't you say you get drunk so you don't show people
Usually
up?
I do, but then I didn't get that
Not
drunk, and
that
I was
way.
unprepared with my drunkenness.
Right.
That it ended up
So
being
irresponsible
decent.
of you to not get blackout
I
drunk.
wasn't blacked out.
So just 3 more. The Whisper app. And Taylor will explain this.
Please, Taylor,
You take the mic. Yeah. take the mic.
demonstrate.
Did you say whisker or whisper?
Whisper. Hey
Whisper?
Guys.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Basically, it's an app where you can make anonymous confessions on there, and there's some absolutely ridiculous ones about people like cheating on their wives
Oh
and
my
like
God.
long lost loves and stuff like that. They probably have Twitter accounts about it. You want to look it up?
Wow.
I am so into this.
Sounds fantastic.
I love to hear people's dirty secrets.
Yeah, it's like an
I love
anonymous magazine column or something.
Like, I murdered someone. Is that what they would say? They would say that.
The
You
FBI
never
might
know.
come after you. If
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would be afraid that it would get like hacked or something.
Yeah, you might get in trouble.
That's
Yeah.
a dumb murderer, you know?
That's a
Yeah.
stupid murderer. You need to take that to your grave, homie.
Right. The Gossip Girl. Oh, sorry.
Do you feel like that's an over or underrated thing, Danny?
You're staying awful quiet
I
over
think it's-
there about the
I think
murder
it's-
confession app. What's going on,
Danny's
Danny?
like live right now in the
like,
murder
puts
Oh
down
app.
his
God!
phone, throws his
Don't talk
phone
about the
away.
Whisper app. Don't talk about it. I put all my confessions on there. Overrated. Overrated.
I'm downloading this app as soon as we finish.
Okay, the Gossip Girl reboot. Okay.
Underrated or overrated? Overrated. I loved the original, and I didn't need to see a reboot just because they're like, let's make it diverse. It's like, okay, you already did it, and it was super white. Just own it and just like move on, and just let's keep it in the past.
Yeah.
And remember that it was super white, so that we can make other shit that isn't super white, like new shit.
What about the Friends reboot? Did that happen?
The Friends reboot, it was cute. It was fine. I didn't need to be nominated for an Emmy. Let's all just back up the truck. They've got enough. We've given them
Sure.
enough.
Right. Okay.
What do you think, Danny? Is that
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for like original new ideas.
yeah,
so,
new ideas?
Yeah, overrated.
Yeah.
Okay. Breath mints.
Oh, I love breath mints. Underrated.
Okay.
Underrated. I love. Yeah.
As
Tic
opposed to
Tacs?
like gum.
As you know, just
In gen?
standalone.
Standalone. Oh, I love breath mints. My friend Sarah Beth the other day gave me an orange Tic Tac.
Oh,
Like
the
somebody's
memories.
grandmother.
The memories just. My mouth is already salivating. As soon as you say
Yes.
orange Tic Tac,
So
many
good.
memories
It was
come flooding
so
back.
good. I forgot how good orange Tic Tacs
Those
are.
were my favorite ones. Yeah.
Yeah, same. So
They
good.
don't freshen your breath.
Not
at
at all.
all.
They might make it worse. They might give you mouth infections immediately. But so good.
I love it though. Yeah.
And that's the game.
Woo!
All right. Good work.
That was great. I love that. I want to play that forever. That's a fun game.
Well, we've got 155 more in the backlog, so we can after the show get deep. But that was great. Yeah, you guys are naturals.
Thank you.
Good work.
Thanks.
Well,
We're opinionated.
yep. This has been great, but we are very excited about our musical segment.
Oh boy.
So I hear you're gonna do a little bit of a live performance for
I
us.
guess,
Is that
yeah.
right?
I mean, I wish Danny was here. Danny, you should
We
just
do
like
too.
you should mute yourself and just play the drums just so people can like
Just like
Yeah.
see
out
it.
of time.
Yeah, just it's
Yeah.
mimicked.
Oh, I can mimic it. Yeah.
You could
Play
air.
really
you could
ahead
also
of the
air
beat.
do it. Yeah, you could air it.
What are you gonna sing?
I thought I would sing everyone's favorite, one of our favorites and everyone's kind of favorite song. Actually, at our last show at Bar Lubitsch, it was really exciting because everyone knew the words.
Wow,
That was pretty wild.
that's amazing.
The song's called Silver Spoon.
Okay.
And it's from, we released it in, when did we release it?
Oh man.
2020?
I think it was 2020. Yeah.
And then we did a
It's
video.
probably a year ago. It's probably a year ago.
Yeah. And then our video on YouTube has a lot of views, which is really cool. Shout out to YouTube.
That's great. Yeah, you guys are really killing it on the tube here. Awesome. Yeah, go. We'll put the link in the description for your page so people can
Yes.
go follow it.
There's a lot of fun videos there.
Very cool. All
Danny,
right.
we got very creative during the quarantine.
Nice.
So
Great. All right.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna set up for that. Stick around, and in the meantime, enjoy these short clips from recent Moon Live performances.
Yay.
And we'll be back in like 2 minutes. So go grab some popcorn. Go grab your big finger fan gloves so you can wave them around, and it looks like the carrot cake is dropping steadily in the chat. So go vote. I'm still thinking carrot cake is the winner, but it's gone down to 42%. So we got them riled up, and everybody's voting for red velvet. I think
We got him riled up.
Cool. We'll be right back.
Chances, but if I'm being honest, you make me crazy. Call it a crime, 'cause my love is dangerous. It's so dangerous. Love till there's nothing left, forever and always. 'Cause my love is dangerous. It's so dangerous. Love till there's nothing left, forever and ever. Ooh.
I used to look for love in the same old places. Oh, baby, oh, my baby. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. Ooh, oh, yeah. When you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love that gets me high.
Can you feel our space from above? The stars are holding and they're showing us a new way. Going from the time out there before. The distant shimmers will watch us face a new day. Divine memories and love and war. But these days I feel so far away from the sky. I'm on the ground where I lay down and die. I want your age, I want your soul to sweetly follow mine. When you're around, I just can't say goodbye. And when I see your face there, I feel.
Ooh, nah, nah. That girl is everything. Ooh, nah, nah, nah. She's everything. Ooh, nah, nah, nah. Girl, that girl is everything. Ooh, yeah. Do we my lovers in another life? Hi, my heart's dying. Staring at your temple through the burning lights.
Taking down the street tonight, thinking about you. The stars are out, the moon is bright. I'm trying to get with you. Let's go take a dive tonight. While we have this night, let's make it right. Beat up. I show up, put my feet up, yeah. I wanna, hey. Let's just go do our thing. Baby, put one foot in. And let's just go for the swim. Dripping in. I'm Japanese, kinky desu. I like it when you hold me close and tell me that you miss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't care about your money. You can save it. Oh, ooh. I want more than just some champagne and a good time. I ain't calling for a silver spoon. Hey, hey, showing up in your daddy's car that could impress somebody else. You
That was so fun.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to Denny. Thanks to Danny. Thanks to Wolf and Love. Let's get another round of applause. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Amazing. So before we go, tell us where we can find you guys, where we can support you. Give us some plugs.
We are at Wolf and Love You on the Instagrams. At Wolf and Love YOU. Our song Candles comes out on Friday, August 27th at midnight. It'll be everywhere you listen to music. If you're in LA, come to our show at The Resident in downtown LA next Thursday, August 26th, which is our single release show. There's tickets. Yeah. Danny, what am I missing, Danny? Anything else?
No, that's about it. Yeah, you can get the tickets if you just go to our Instagram. It's just click on the link in our bio and they're right there.
Awesome. Cool. Well, it was a pleasure to have you guys.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to hear the new record. Thank you guys at home for tuning in. We'll be back next Thursday with our good friends, Too Many Zoos. They're an awesome, awesome brass house band. Super fun. And until then, stay safe. Thanks to Josh, Diego, Jake in the booth, Taylor on the video, Hannah on the games, and we'll see you next week. Cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, Danny.
See ya.